me, 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 me. I don't like it. Me.
DSP cries it.
Hello, and welcome to James the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with, first of all, shout out, holla holla, welcome back, Dark Day Mirror. And then next, DSP ranting, it's none of your business what I spend all my tens of thousands of dollars I make every month on.
Here's the thing. There's people who always want to be up in my personal business. And immediately when the streak started, oh my God, where's all that money going and what's this going? First of all, it's
none of your business because I got the money. Me.
no one's business. Absolutely no one's business whatsoever where any money goes that I make on this stream. All right?
Now, let's say you had a real job and your boss asks you, oh, well, man, what do you keep spending all your money on? Bitch, none of your business. I worked for it. I can spend whatever I want. But you don't do that. You don't work. You literally sit there and beg. You sit there and cry, guys, this was broken. Guys, that was stolen. Guys, I got the internet bill, and then I have the other internet bill, then I have the electric bill, and then I got this bill, and I got HOA fees, then my wife broke the vacuum cleaner, and you beg for a living. So yes, you kind of got to tell people where your money's going because you beg for it. You don't work for it.
I could be spending it for great things. I could be spending it for frivolous things. I could be donating it to charity, or I could be fronting it to a drug ring out in Brazil. It's none of anyone's business. It doesn't matter.
I really do.
And you have no right to ask what anyone does with any money that they make on a stream.
Let's say someone's running a charity stream, and then you find out, oh, hey, they didn't spend it on charity. And then they've been doing this for 6 months. So every time they stream, all right, guys, this is going to, shit. What? Let's get out the list of charities. I already did that one. We're doing Habitat for Humanity today. Alphabetical order. Today we're doing charity for Habitat for Humanity. But streamer, for the past 6 months, you've been doing all these charity streams, but it turns out you haven't been donating any of the money. It's none of your business what I do with the money after you give it to me. Yes, it is. If you tell people, guys, I'm going to lose the house. Guys, I need to pay more taxes. And then it turns out you didn't put any money towards your taxes. Then it kind of makes, at least would make sense that people are like, hey, what the fuck are you spending your money on? You said you needed to raise $3,000 to get on the tax payment plan, and then you flew a woman out from Michigan multiple times, round trip, while posting pictures of you wearing a long sleeve shirt because you can't afford to turn the heat on. Like, so where the fuck did our money go? You can't ask me that, guys.
It's none of your fucking business. So even by asking that, you're breaking the rules of the stream. And if I see people talking about that kind of crap in my chat, you will receive a permanent ban. Just so you know. It's none of your business whatsoever. Now,
I don't have money to do
some
it.
people have already started to say things like, well, we'll buy a new PC and we'll fill do this and we'll fill do that. All right. I'll give you a little bit of transparency as much as I can without essentially getting too personal. All right. The good news is I now have a little bit of a surplus because this has been, a week and a half essentially of over-the-top support. By the way, on my normal streams, I would still get good support, but this is just above and beyond that, okay? So I have a little bit of a surplus. Already, I can tell you I put some of that towards monthly bills where I paid forward a little bit more on some bills to kind of clear me and get me a little bit in a better position, all right? So that's number one. That already some of it's gone to very important things. I do have a little bit of a surplus that I'm purposefully saving. That way, if something happens, let's say, for example, oh my God, there's my car breaks down,
or you make up a story about your tire being stolen. That's a separate video. It should already be out before this one comes out, but still. Congratulations, DSP. You set him up, and then you knocked him down with a fake story of a wheel being stolen.
A piece of equipment breaks, or something goes wrong, and I need some money to do something.
Money.
I have it. That is the pitfall of having basically little to no credit, is, having a bankruptcy many years ago.
Little to no credit? And why don't you have little to no credit? Oh, because you spent $131,000 on credit cards. Jackass.
That, I don't have the same abilities as everybody else. I don't have just money to charge or spend on a whim, but now I'll have a little bit of extra, which is nice. It's nice to have that flexibility. This will also take a little bit of pressure off of the next several months when I'm going to start buying lots of new games and everything. It won't be really a concern that I have to invest that money back into the business because I have that flexibility.
I don't have to invest money back to my business, guys. I can spend it whenever I want.
But the truth is, I don't need to be telling you this. I really don't. It's literally none of anyone's business what any content creator or streamer does with money that they've raised. It's just that people on the internet are scumbags to me. They've made so many things up about me and said so many nonsense.
Except you literally posted a picture of you in long sleeves crying that you couldn't turn the heat on because you had no money while flying cat out multiple times round trip from Detroit.
Sensical things about me that are complete bullshit or based, again, on a nugget of truth that they turn into an insane conspiracy with no factual substantiation.
Nugget of truth, holla holla.
That people will literally question every little thing I do. Like, for example, if today I was going to play Zelda and I picked up my controller and you noticed it's a white controller, people would be like, wait a minute, what's that? He didn't have that controller before. He had a black Pro controller. Why is he playing with a white controller? Where did he get it from? How much was it? Where was the money spent? You see what I mean? It's insane. These people...
But you cry that you're broken. Guys, if I can't afford both internet lines, how am I supposed to stream? If I can't stream, I can't make money because I can't do my job. And then you show up with a brand new controller. Yeah, people are going to wonder. People are going to ask questions. People are going to go, wait a minute, but 2 days ago you're saying that you weren't going to be able to pay for your internet. Now you have a brand new controller.
People are fucking nuts. That's not normal behavior. That's obsessive behavior in a very toxic way. And this is what I deal with every day of my life. So please understand, that's why I don't reveal more about my personal life. That's why I don't do house tours. That's why I don't do all this shit. Just people...
I can only imagine all the shit that house is filled up with. Mr. What was it? $800 trash can. He had a trash can that cost hundreds of dollars for no reason other than it was a trash can that cost hundreds of dollars.
People are actually crazy and have latched themselves onto me in a very negative way in order to propagate that crazy conspiracy and toxicity. Okay? So, absolutely not. I'm not telling you everything I'm doing with anything that I raised there in that week and a half of amazing support. But, you know, was it enough to completely change my life? No. This is a week and a half of a little bit of extra support every day, essentially, which is nice and will help in the long term, but it's...
You got roughly $8,500 across 10 days. $8,500 just in tips across 10 days, not counting super chats, super stickers, ad revenue, behind the scenes, Patreon, just tips. And of course, the hundreds that get the memberships. Shoot, DSP. And again, in those past 10 days of the making of this video, you also got paid from YouTube. That was also thousands of dollars. I would not be surprised if this asshole in the past 10 days got $15,000 dropped into his lap. But guys, I'm broke, so you need to keep giving me money.
Certainly not something that's, oh my god, it blew me out, feels completely good forever. No, that's not the case. You know, just like anything, I'm going to stream every day, and I'm going to have goals, and I'm going to hope to hit those goals, and if I don't hit them, if I don't hit them several days in a row, it hurts. It hurts to not be raising the goals that you set for your business, you know? There's an established amount that I look to make every day or two, because that's essentially what I need to do things like do the necessities, pay the bills and everything, right? So...
I thought the YouTube check was to pay the bills.
Yeah, and it's funny because then people are like, oh, you see, so he's been so good that he doesn't need any support forever. Like, you're an asshole. Like, how do you not understand how life works, right? That's like saying you were walking down the street and you found a $100 bill, so now you don't need to get paid for the next 2 weeks of work when you go to work. Like, what?
You're always still having problems. You're always still in debt, and nothing's getting better.
Some people will get paid bi-weekly or bi-monthly, however you want to put it. Other people get paid once at the beginning of the month. Other people go, hey, the majority of my bills come out of this on the 20th, so I get my paycheck on the 15th. And then other people get paid weekly, and actually, they now have it where you can get, you work, you get paid. You work, you get paid, like that day. Depends on the company, depends on the apps. I have a friend of mine that's a nurse, like I want to go do this. I have the money for it, but I'd rather have more. Pick up a third shift, go to work those 10 hours, go home, go to bed. By the time they wake up, money's in the account. All right, I'll be good to go to this concert, and instead of just going to the concert, I'll be able to buy beer and get a t-shirt of the band that I'm watching, and woo, have a good time. So depending on the company, depending on the job, you get paid daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, whatever. People make it work, DSP. People budget. B-U-D-G-E-T. Budget. Now, I know that is something completely lost on you. B-U-D-G-E-T. Budget. Say it with me, DSP. Bet you can't, because it's something you have never and will never do.
I agree with you. It's just stupid talk. Anyway, so the streak is done. For now. Will we ever have another streak? Perhaps. These things come and go. I'm incredibly grateful to Jinx for getting it started, to everyone else who contributed in any way.
Jinx? You mean Ryan? Anyways, ding dong, the streak is gone. And now that money, it's gone, guys. I don't have the money anymore. I had to buy a new wheel. That's a separate video. That should have already come out by now. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.